Tubies. So this is going to be lesson number 2. For those of you who haven't watched lesson 1 video, watch lesson 1 before you watch this video. But this is lesson 2. This is the next step to take after you have come up with your 3 goals on the things that you want to do for the new year or until spring. So what we're going to do is pretty much we're going to take a little field trip. I will be posting these videos as I go through them myself. But what we're going to do is we're going through the 4 different elements of experiences in correlation to our goals. What I really want you to do, besides having a journal, I want you to make sure you take notes on your experiences and your thoughts that you have when you go out and do these. But I want you to take a single day. The time that you want to use is up to you, but I want you to take a single day per element. So first day you choose fire. We'll go with fire first, or whichever element picks you first, or whichever you feel most comfortable with to go through first. You will want to have a fire, a bonfire if you can. You will want to light a couple candles in your room if you're not allowed to have fire. You will want to light a fire in your fireplace. But outside is the best if you can do that. Burn a few things in the fire that you want to get rid of, if you feel like it's a transformation type of thing. You will also want to spend another day in water. Spend some time in some rain. Go walk on a stream. Pick whatever feels best to you. If you can visit a waterfall, do so. You will also want to do earth. When you go to earth, walk in the woods. Do some gardening, spend out some time outside when it's snowing or different kinds of weather, but each experience that you have in each day that you go out and you spend time with each element, I want you to do a couple different things, and make sure you do these. It's very, very important. But first, I want you to collect an item, at least one item, if not 3 items, to correlate with your 3 goals. But collect a few items that you're drawn to. Doesn't necessarily have to be any particular reason why it's a particular item. As you notice, I've got a couple pine cones, I've got seashells, I've got different pieces of leaves and such that I've collected from different places I've gone. Whatever speaks to you, pick it up, take it with you, and put it in a single place. You can put it in a jar, you can put it in a baggie, or in a simple little drawer, whatever you feel fit, and put it with your journal entry of the day. Things that you saw, animals you came across, messages that you received, whether it's in your thoughts, through the sky, spirits connecting with you and talking to you. Write those things down. Whether it means anything to you at that very particular moment, doesn't matter. But if it is something that makes you go, oh, I better write this down. Write it down. Don't miss a beat. Write it down. You may not use it until later on, but it's good that you mark it down so you don't forget it and you have something to go back and look at a later date. So collect some water for your water date, or a couple stones from the river if you have that. From your fire, you can collect the embers from the fire and save those if you like, or the ash. You can also, or the remnants of anything that you burn, you can keep that unless it's something bad you don't want anything to do with. Toss it out. But keep something from each and everything. For the element of air, it may be something where you come across a bird feather. You may just see a bird. You may have something where you make your own incense and burn it, keep the ashes from that. But each day that you spend something, and make sure you take time to receive the messages, connect with the spirits, connect with yourself, and listen to your soul speaking to you and what your heart says and what your mind says, because your own soul will speak to you and let you know what you are going to do for your path. Now, from now on, what you need to do every time you go out with these elements and you have your day, or every time you have a meditation session, you have a moment to yourself, you're taking a bath, you're taking a shower, anything, you're listening to a song, I want you to take all the energy that you have, and I really, really want you to focus that. Don't worry about anything else. Focus your energies towards your 3 goals and what you're trying to achieve. Ask, what steps do you need to take? What elements or factors do you need to take out of your life or add into your life? And make sure you write all these down. Once you collect all your messages you will get stepping stones from each experience that you have. Will give you a message. You take that message and you apply it to your next meditation, to your next experience, to your next session of your development towards reaching your goal. Now, depending on what your goals are, a lot of you have chosen health, a lot of you have chosen relationships, and a lot of you have chosen spirituality. So we're going to kind of focus those around that. With health, you're going to want to directly apply it in your everyday life, bit by bit. But whether it's a diet, you're going to want to research and figure out what's best for you to fix your diet. If it's exercise, you're not going to want to go out and full-fledged workout every day. You'll end up burning yourself out. But take it by steps, mini steps, small steps to reach that, conquer that big mountain, little milestones to reach the path. Write each down for your experience after the day you have. If you have something, there may be a day or two you go by where things are hectic, life is just too hectic, and you may receive a negative message. Like, okay, this is something I don't want any longer. Write it down. And make sure you concentrate on those messages that you have. If you do not continue your focus and your will towards achieving these things, you're going to fail yourself before the gods and the guardians or even have a chance to fail you. You can't blame anybody but yourself when it comes to achieving your goals. So it's so important to take everything that you receive and everything that you collect and be able to take it and correlate it with the lesson you're trying to teach yourself and with the goal that you're trying to achieve and the way that you're trying to better yourself and grow, if that makes sense. I know some of you are like, what is she talking about? She's leaving a lot out. Well, if there's certain things where you need a couple questions answered, my advice to you is seek somebody you trust, bounce a few ideas off of them. Never expect to get an exact answer of the steps you're having to take. That is the only thing that you can figure out for yourself. You can get tips, you can get ideas and opinions. Take certain pieces of that and add it to your puzzle to make the complete picture, but the complete picture is in your head and within you, and you only know what it's supposed to look like at the end or what it's supposed to feel like at the end. So you're the responsible one to take each and every piece and fill those blanks and fill those holes to make it a one solid goal, one solid picture, piece of art, however you want to think of it. If you don't have any friends or anybody that you can confide in or you feel confident getting advice from about what you have, then I would resort to divination. Use your tarot cards, use your pendulum, use your runes. Scry in a mirror if you like, smoke scry, whatever is best for you and whichever is easiest for you to receive messages out of or confirmations. That's what I suggest you do, and make notes and take notes on the answers that you get and apply them to the steps and the blanks that you have and fill them in. It's very important that you do this. So after you get your 3 goals, spend some time with the elements. Always concentrate your will and your meditations on the goals that you're trying to do. Don't occupy yourself on taking on more, thinking, well, I'm going to add this into it. Well, I kind of want to do this now. Don't change it. Stick with what you want to do. Once you change it, you change the course and you automatically make more paths and open more doorways, and then you get confused on which one you went through and you lose your way and you don't want to get lost. You want to stay focused. This is only for a couple months, and I know you guys can do it. We all can do it, and it's very important that you stick to the plan. After this, after this video, I will be posting a video on each of the elements and my experiences and certain things, going into detail a little bit more about things that you can do, ideas of what you can collect, what your journal might look like, and messages that you might have. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or send me a video response, and I would love to respond to you back and give you some input if you would like. But yeah, definitely take time to really listen to yourself. You want to be able to listen to your sixth sense, open your third eye, and see things in a different light. You want to step back and look at things in a different realm. You do not want to continue on the path that you're on because there's something that's not making you happy with yourself or others around you or whatever your goal is. You want to change that. So don't continue on your same bad habits of dealing with things the way you continually have. It's time for change, and it's time to do things just a little bit different. Don't go out of your comfort zone and deal with things the way you're not comfortable with doing them, but take time to try to listen a little bit more to the different signs or apparitions, dreams, animals, whatever you connect with. Take time to listen to what they have to say. If they're taking time to speak to you, the least you can do is take time to listen. So take that, and that's something that I want you to do. Make sure you write everything down, whether you feel like it correlates immediately or not, any of your experiences that you have. Collect your items and keep those, because you will be using them later on throughout all these lessons. So it's good to make sure you collect something. It doesn't have to be anything huge, just something small that you have put your energy into or that has been drawn to you and that you know will be able to correlate and be used at a later date to give some, trying to think of the correct word here, oomph is the word at the moment. Some oomph, some spice, some magic, some spark into the spells and the will and the power and the goal that you're trying to achieve. So, thank you very much. I love you guys so much, and I really look forward to continue on these lessons with you. I'm very excited for all of you who have jumped on board, and I really, really hope this works out for you. And please feel free to message me and email me if you have any questions or video responses. I love them. I haven't gotten a whole bunch lately in a long time, and I really love listening to you guys and watching you guys, and especially because it gives me a good chance to feel your energy through the video and being able to see you guys in person and not just simply through text. Just like you guys like videos from me, I like videos from you too. So much love and light. Happy Halloween, and I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful day, and good luck on your lesson. Pick 4 days, take time for each element, collect stuff, write stuff down, think about it, will. It all to come to you. Answers, answers, answers. Pray, pray, pray. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Whatever you got to do. Love you. I'll see you guys soon.